one and all, to the K.O.E Nation for another Rye Whiskey matchup in the 32 Rye Tournament. I am the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes the other podcast cower, the prince and potentate of the political parlance, the lord of the Scottish Highlands, and one damn handsome man, if I do say so myself. Folks, we are going to once again take a look at the chicken coop, where chicken is going to give us an extremely necessary matchup. One that I've been very curious about. I've tried both whiskeys individually, but I'm curious what chicken has to say in the matchup between Templeton 10-year versus Templeton single barrel. So basically, this is going to be the match to decide what is the high-end Templeton for you. We will see. And without further ado, let's go to chicken for this whiskey matchup and review.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is another matchup in Rye with, well, rye whiskeys. Being in Iowa, we are continuing the last one. Round one, we had Templeton 6-year defeat Cedar Ridge, another native Iowa rye whiskey. Today, Templeton, it's Templeton heavy. Let's go with that. We're gonna do Templeton 10-year. This is their newer release bottle, 10-year. So this barrel number 2820. Picked this up a while back. Beautiful what they were able to do with these bottles now. You can see the old format bottle was just paper stuck on. Now with this new design, they're able to do there's almost like this metal engraved. It's pretty sure it's just hard plastic, but can make a much sexier bottle now with this new design. Here's the old design again. So this is a single barrel selection that I had picked up at the Still in Lincoln, Nebraska. So this is barrel number 16003 and bottle number 182. So both of these were very, very impressive when we tried them a while back. So without further ado, let me grab some new clean glasses. So the history in American rye whiskey goes back to 1700s and 1800s. I don't know. It's got this weird convoluted history of how it turned into pretty much Canadian. And we Americans went more bourbon heavy eventually, and Canadians kind of held on to that. Rye almost completely went away. I'm trying to remember, I was reading that they were producing over 30,000 barrels of rye whiskey in the early 1800s, late 1700s, almost exclusively rye whiskeys, and then started doing bourbons, and rye whiskey almost completely died off. It was still it wasn't popular, and then back in the 70s or 80s, 1970s and 1980s, it almost completely just disappeared. And there's been a resurgence, as you can see. A lot more cast finish, different aging statements, a lot of people trying to revive rye. In Iowa is a great place to do it. Iowa Revolution, or maybe not a revolution, revival? Iowa Revival? Yeah? No? Okay. First nose we're going to go with is with the Templeton 10-year. Oh, wow. Now this one I do remember being super... It comes off... there's that oat, butter, a little bit of floral, and almost a vanilla. It's a very good nose. It's very pleasing. Let's get in. Look at the legs on that bad boy. Honey, oak. So now, going back, I get that medicinal smell that I had with the 4 and the 6, but not until I went back after I tasted it. So that makes me wonder if it was just disturbing the alcohol, and now it's Might have to let it settle a little bit to get that back into. All right. So the 10-year, got a good little taste of that. We're gonna jump into this one again. Single barrel select, straight rye whiskey. This is 95 proof. Store pick from the still. We were all big fans of this one. And this one I do find store picks of once in a while still. Not very often, but oh, much different nose. This is almost a sweeter. This is like a rye bread. It's like a dull kind of unsweetened like morsels. Nothing offensive there at all. I don't get the medicinal smell. Let's dig in. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh, that's got a lot of complexity to it. Okay. I'll dive back in. Ah, man, that's so sweet. I get the, chocolate-covered cherries, maraschino cherries. And it hangs there. It just sits in the back of your mouth, making you want more. Oh, I love it. Okay. The nose is back on this one. It's a good nose. Got more of a bite to it. It's got a lot more spice to it. I don't get that chocolate cherry with it at all. I do get the floral still. It's still really good. That's really good. Oh, this is going to be tough. Oh, let's try this one more time here. I am heartbroken. I have to let one of these go. These are both so good. We'll have to leave it up to Tony and Phil if they want to try these and give one of them another shot. I am going for the single barrel. That's where my vote lies. If Tony and Phil would like to try, because this is really close. It is so close. But I'm sticking with the barrel selection, single barrel selection, straight rye whiskey from Templeton to defeat the 10-year age statement bottle. Again, both are fantastic. This is running about $70-$80 a bottle right now. I did find another one of these at a Hy-Vee in Lincoln. It was running about $50 or $60 a bottle. Both, I still think, are worth it. When either of them go empty, I'm gonna buy. These are easy. This, I'm going to do middle shelf. It will join its friends where it belongs. Middle shelf of great bourbons. This will now move on to go against the 6-year. I think that's going to be a blowout, personally. I think the 10-year would have been a blowout, personally, but you never know. You never know how these go sometimes. In the next round, we will be doing blind tasting, I assume. And in the blinds, you never know. You never know what's going to happen. Now, I had no partial, or I was very impartial to both of those matchups, because honestly, I like all four of them. I really was sad to have to kick the 10 out, because I think the 10 should have been in round 2 with the single barrel, but Phil made the bracket, and we're just following the rules that were arbitrarily set by Phil. So it is what it is. Sorry, guys. Great job, Templeton. 3 entries. 2 of them have made it into round 2 of the 32 Rye Whiskey Tournament. I almost said challenge. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll catch you next Iowa. for another review. Appreciate you. Love you. Bye.
Thank you, Chicken. Excellent matchup. And no, Chicken, I don't think we need to run it back. I agree with you entirely. The single barrel store pick is just objectively better whiskey. It just is. So you are correct in this one, good sir. And so with this matchup, Templeton's single barrel store pick moves on. So the single barrels from Templeton Rye is now moved on to the next round, folks. So we now know what is going to happen. And now don't worry, folks, there's plenty more to come. Next week, we will decide between which Knob Creek is the Knob Creek Rye of Extreme, but we will have to find out right here at K.O.E Nation. So be sure to like, share, subscribe, and as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, thank you for joining me here at the K.O.E Nation on YouTube, K.O.E Nation on TikTok, and K.O.E Nation on Twitch. God bless every last one of you. I hope to find you back here happy, healthy, much the wiser. Until next time, folks, catch you around.
Smooths itself out.
Get back, tell you what I'll do. If I ever get back, I promise to refabricate you. Raging rivers of gold. That's what the brochure advertised. And now we're lost, we gotta take it down. Let you down slow, it's hard to survive.
Nice.
El Dorado. Oh, Lord. Well, let's see how that one went.
Yeah.